Hi, everyone. Let's talk about fish and the age that we're leaving. So, if you guys are still on the fence and you don't think that Christianity and Catholicism have its roots in fish worship, I'm going to take you through a few things. Now, you know what? Let me do this while I share with you guys. Give me a moment. Okay, so this right here is the Pope's mitre. The word mitre comes from Mithra, who was a fish god. This is also Dagon worship. There were lots of competing fish gods at the time of this. Now take a look at his hat, right? You've seen the Pope's mitre before. But if I were to do a little tweak to it, just a slight tweak to it, look at that. It's a fish head. Some of them have jewels on it that make it look like an eyeball. It's a fish head. The mitre comes from Mithra, but this is also Dagon worship. These are competing fish gods. Now, if you don't think that that's the case, let me introduce you to this church in a town called Megiddo. Megiddo is in Israel, and Megiddo is the root of the word Armageddon. Forgive me, guys. Usually I know ahead of time. It's either where Armageddon is going to begin or end. I can't recall which one. Please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. But it's significant. Now, in this town, Megiddo, there was this church, and what happened was it was kind of old. And somebody was walking and put their foot like through a section of it and almost fell through. And what they did when they pulled him out and they looked in the hole is they saw a completely covered church. And what they did was they excavated this church. And right in the middle, now this is from the 200s. This is the 3rd century church. This is prior to Constantine. This is prior to Constantine unifying everything under Christianity, literal Christianity, whereas everybody knew it was fish worship. Remember, Jesus feeds the masses with the 2 fish? This is a church from the 200s. Let me show you the mosaic in the middle of it, which I will do right now. Now, it is to the point where you guys can even look this up. It wasn't relevant, so I'm not going to do this, but we actually know who commissioned this mosaic in this particular church, right? And if you look right in the middle, it's the 2 fish of Pisces. Jesus is the sun deity in the age of Pisces. And I can go on and show you a bunch of more stuff, but I just wanted to make a small clip for you guys so that you guys realize that how important the zodiac is to the elites and to everything. Now, they have perverted the message, right? However, that doesn't make it any less important. This is as above, so below. This is the kind of stuff they're talking about. And I want you guys to be aware of that. So what did we learn today? The Pope's hat is called a mitre. That comes from Mithra. It is also Dagon worship. Dagon was another fish god. In fact, the people worshiping Dagon actually had a fish head on their head with the scales going back. Almost like chainmail, but it was like fish scales. And the other thing that we've learned is that there was a church from the 200s that was excavated in Megiddo that shows the 2 fish Pisces. These are just a couple of things that they're keeping from you. And I hope to be giving you guys a lot more content coming up. Love you guys.